Hello, this is Nathan T. White, and I'm here to invite you to check out my YouTube channel, Nathan T. White Books at youtube.com, and also the Nathan T. White Books page and the blog at nathantwhitebooks.com. I'm an author, a Christian author, or a Christian writing fiction, whichever you deem correct. This broadcast is a second in the attempt to make a decent broadcast. But more than that, I guess it's a statement as to why I'm doing what I'm doing. You see, growing up, family life wasn't so great. There was verbal abuse, sometimes physical abuse. I was 2 pounds, went down to 1.25 pounds, and grew up into this. Scary thought, isn't it? But there were some places that were actually safe for me. One was the library. 2 and 3 were TVs and movies. Now you're probably asking, well, why would I want to see your page? Why would I want to even look at your book? Well, honestly and truly, in my life I found that you can't separate your faith from what you do every day. And right now, I'm writing books. I've written a few. The first one, obviously, that you may or may not have seen, is At All Cost. It's the life of Jesus from his perspective, biblically based, fully scriptural, with some spiritual, physical events that take place from the Bible and in the spirit realm. Another, Sojourner, based off a short story based off of Hebrews 13 verse 2. And you see, because I like books, because those were a safe place, I grew up on everything. From action, adventure, spy stories, sci-fi, to westerns, and other things. And this project is Banner's Fork, a western, obviously. It's about a character and answers some hard questions, just like Sojourner does. Because they're stories with a mix of faith, grit, and grace. Answering hard questions about faith, forgiveness, spiritual warfare, and more. Listen to this. For Banner's Fork. My name is Jeremiah Banner. I spent 3.5 years in prison for something I didn't do. All I wanted was freedom and a chance to find the man who put me there and bring them to justice. This is my story. Now, just in case you think that all I've done is fiction, there is a 5-book series called The Wilderness Journey on the Book of Psalms. 30 Days with God, it's subtitled. 30 Psalms per book, every single verse broke down, explained, etc. No, it's not a theological thesis. It is literally explaining the verses in basic form, what was meant, what possibly was meant, and a time for you to get to know God. Because wasn't that what David said? He said, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, and he makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters." The cry of David's heart and God's joy. Believe it or not, God wants you to walk with Him and He with you. Within these pages, you'll find God, just as David and the other psalmists did, where life and faith meet, where relationship can grow and strengthen, and where tests don't have a time clock. But God still meets you and walks with you through the wilderness journey. If you believe in stories that mix faith and grit and grace, then Nathan T. White Books is for you. I'd love for you to subscribe and follow the blog, join the journey. And of course, if you feel led to support the work through faith, prayer, word of mouth, even buying the books, I'd be deeply grateful. I'm going to keep writing regardless, because I believe these stories matter and that the world needs to hear them. Thank you for being here.